Hello, I just wanted to thank you for clicking on my video, and I also wanted to let you know that not only do I create content here on Class in the Glass, but I also stream content in my Twitch channel, Mr. Revan7. I play single-player games, multiplayer games, and I also do movie reviews and cartoon reviews as well. I also want to encourage you to check out my Patreon, Class in the Glass, where I offer audio commentaries, full reactions for movies, and also the ability to submit questions for my video casts and podcasts. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and enjoy the video. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my audio commentary for Batman the Animated Series, Episode 1 on Leather Wings. The one that started all, that established the DCAU. And guys, I love that we have a cartoon that opens up with an explosion. Were there people in that bank? I don't know. Does Batman care? He doesn't appear to be. He just seems to be driving. He's got to catch the criminals. There's no time to live in the past. It's only about the future. What's done is done. And when I think this intro, which again, this is a fantastic intro. It does a very good job of establishing tone, establishing the kind of aesthetics of the world. Batman's like, yeah, you fucked up. You shouldn't have done that. And this is very unlike a lot of other superhero cartoon adaptations of the time. Really did establish a trend, making it a little dark, a little more mature. But still, I mean, kid-friendly to a degree. I love that lightning bolt crashing behind him, an iconic image. Kind of reminiscent of Frank Miller's lightning bolt behind Batman. And chat, we really do need to go back to title cards. Kind of adhering to the 1930s and 40s serials, which I really like. They have this opening of Gotham City. Now, they apparently drew a lot of the animation, especially the cityscapes, on black paper. Since Gotham had a lot of shadow, this allowed them not to constantly have to fill in shadow, which is very smart in hindsight. And this is actually the first time we hear Kevin Conroy's voice, not as Batman, not as Bruce Wayne, but as the Zeppelin pilot. And, of course, we have Man-Bat, which is an interesting choice of villain for the first episode. You'd think they'd go with someone like more iconic or recognizable, like the Joker or Catwoman. But apparently the reason why Bruce Timm and the creators of the series went with Man-Bat because he was kind of unknown by general audiences. And they just wanted to spend time establishing the world, the aesthetic, and the technology. Which made sense. You want to establish who Batman is, how he operates before you really go into all the villains. Because as what often happens with a lot of superheroes, but also with Batman, he's kind of superseded by his villains. Like a lot more emphasis placed on them than what Batman is. And that's something that's kind of continuing to happen to this day. So you got to get high. Got to go to that Phoenix Pharmaceuticals chat. Man-Bat's got a craving. He's got an itch that needs to be scratched. Now, this guy right here, this security guard chat, establishes a long line of incompetent security guards and GCPD officers in Gotham City. This guy's supposed to be walking the halls, guarding shit, and he's just doing a mixtape trying to get into the broadcasting program of the Gotham University, okay? Not hearing his responsibilities. So everything that happens to him, he brings this on himself. Doesn't have his flashlight out, doesn't have his pistol out, heard a very scary noise, heard a literal giant bat creature chat, and he's not doing anything to check it. Well, he's like, that's over. And he's like, I'm going to get you now. Creeping on the back of your neck. Yeah, that's it. Again, grab the pistol. Grab the not adhering to your work, so you got rid of that. Teaching him a lesson. Might as well just grab the chair instead of my pistol. That makes sense. Throwing it. Did not. Big fucking whiff. He'll throw you now. It's like, oh, okay, we're playing the game. I got you. And there he goes. Now, as we all know, they couldn't kill anyone, or at least graphically kill anyone. So instead of splatting on concrete, he falls in water. And water is very, very soft at many, many stories. Here we're introduced to a quartet of characters. We have Commissioner Gordon, played by the late, sadly late and great Bob Hastings. And we also have Harvey Bullock, voiced by, I believe, Bob Costanzo. And we have Mayor Hill. Lloyd Bachner, I think, voiced Mayor Hill since several episodes. Yeah, I was like, nah, I'm letting you do that. Not superseding me, Bullock. I love this shot. You have Harvey Dent, voiced by Richard Mole, who also voices Two-Face. And I really do like the fact that they establish who Harvey Dent is before they rush to Two-Face. It's like, no, we're going to establish this relationship with with Commissioner Gordon, with Harvey Bullock and Mayor Hill, and also Bruce Wayne and Batman. Oh, he's looking good. He's like, I know I'm sector flipping this coin. It's the first time we see Wayne Manor. A little briefly, and then we're in the Batcave. And I love, again, the retro technology. It looks so cool. In the Batcave, they didn't really establish what the Batcave would look like. This is very much an early model. They'll switch the cave around a bit. This is Clive Revell as Alfred Pennyworth. He's eventually replaced. He only does 3 episodes. I gotta get going. Oh, that shit-eating grin that Alfred has. He's like, I have no time for the ladies, Alfred. I gotta save the day. I gotta clear my name. It's more important. And I love the look of the Batmobile. Very phallic, very long, very hard. Now I don't know if Batman's trying to make up for something, but he's rocking it. He's making it work. They actually do establish where he gets the Batmobile in Batman Mask of the Phantasm, which is one of the best Batman movies of all time. Certainly one of the best animated Batman films of all time. Oh, I just love this shot, that blood red moon behind that cityscape. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Now, you'd figure that after this place was just broken into by what the police believes at least is Batman or a bat-like creature, and they have nobody outside whatsoever. And I was like, this is just too goddamn easy. That's why people are escaping from Arkham Asylum all the time. And you got these two. Just start smooching. No one does their job at Phoenix Pharmaceuticals. Do your goddamn job. Work on your drugs. Guard your shit. At least you're going to do that. I mean, if that police were here, you wouldn't have these issues. And they have one policewoman. That's all they got. Just one. That one's like a little smoke inhalation. That'll do it. Mild brain damage, but that's okay. That's okay. She wasn't using that goddamn brain. She's reading Tiny Toons or where the hell. Police line, I'll pass this. Get out of my fucking ribbon. That's adorable. I love the cars, too. Very much, 30s, 40s. Why weren't they there to begin with? Mayor Hill already guaranteed it. Harvey Dent already guaranteed it. They should have just been there. You might as well return to it. Harvey Bullock, he's always had a bone to pick with Batman. And they kind of say, like, oh, Harvey Bullock's an asshole, but he really doesn't like vigilantism. And they have the pedo version of the police van, of the SWAT car. Very odd. No windows. And also, it was rare to see an animated show, particularly a superhero show, that had guns with bullets. Like, I think of, like, other cartoons at the time or that came after Batman the animated series, like Spider-Man, was all laser guns. And like this, they do a great job of establishing Batman as a detective, which not even the Tim Burton films did at all. Just goes in there and beats the shit out of criminals, but they really establish like all that spray he uses to detect substance footprints. And he's like, yes. This security guard was not doing his job. Figures. Makes my job even harder. Batman, he is so immersed in his work, he is not even hearing those sirens. It's like, oh, shit. Like, he's like, oh, my God, the police are actually doing their job for the first time ever? Who would have thought? Got those hair follicles, though. But I do like that even though Batman has been established in Gotham City for quite a while, the police are still very mistrustful of him, particularly, obviously, Harvey Bullock. But, I mean, even the political system, Mayor Hill, Harvey Dent. I guess the only person who really does have any faith in him is Commissioner Gordon. And he means he's going to, like, Lurker's going to kill him. Typical policeman. Shoot again, shoot some more, and then maybe, we'll ask questions later. Christian's like, what the fuck is going on here? I will not allow this. Oh, my God. Even Commissioner Gordon's like, I'm already here. Shows what you know, Harvey Bullock. You jumped the goddamn gun, literally. I love it. Like, Gordon's like, yeah, you know what? Actually, he's over here. Shit, why didn't you just go through the door? I mean, I guess he would have been faced by those guys. Ah, more smoke inhalation. Brain damage for everyone. Yeah, that's it. Put on you. You didn't do that, did you? Whee! But this is a great way to show off his skill set, using all the technology, his combat set. And again, there you go. Bullets. Actual bullets. This guy's by himself. That was the first mistake. Travel in groups when going up against Batman. See, you did it. Shh. Be very, very quiet. Yeah. Kill him. I think that's the orders that we were given. All right, fair enough. Of course, not thinking. Just keeping random bottles of gasoline. There you go. Those guys are definitely dead. That entire building has gone up in flame. The couple that we saw, they're dead. The police officer who Batman first inoculated with smoke is definitely dead. Everyone's dead in there, except for this guy. He's lucky. In hindsight, it was probably smart of him to travel alone. Batman's like, all right, see you later. You good? Just run away. It's kind of funny just seeing Batman just run on ground level. Not jumping into the Batmobile or using his grappling. I'm just going to run. Some kind of ridiculous about that to me. He's good. And again, even like the entertainment venues of Gotham, they have that wonderful Art Deco Gothic aesthetic. It's so cool. And now that we establish Bruce Wayne's attire through the first, really 3 seasons of the animated series, this very ugly brown suit, brown pants, yellow shirt combo. Very odd. This guy's just been looking at him the entire time. All right, that was a little uncalled for. No one has time for Bruce Wayne's shenanigans, chat. Hopefully. Oh, you're a crazy person. That's what we're establishing. Dad, stop harassing the people. Harassing the money. And Bruce Wayne just laying on the goddamn charm. You want to know my secret identity? And there's good old Kirk Langstrom, chat. Nothing nefarious about him. Now, chat, this is where they establish a red herring. Now, Dr. Marsh, he's creepy, he's rude. Obviously, he's the Man-Bat. There's no way that Kirk Langstrom, this charming individual with a beautiful fiancée, could be Man-Bat. None at all. Did he talk about the bat stuff? Did he talk about how bats will survive in the apocalypse? I apologize for that. He does that. To everyone who walks in. The janitor, he's been hearing it for goddamn years. Now, I love that. Now it's like, what is that? What's that sound? Bruce is like being subtle, just give him that side eye. It's like, oh yeah, I don't know what that was. Like a goddamn velociraptor. Uh-huh. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Batman's like, yeah, I'm gonna solve this myself too. See what the hell this is. And I love the way he's always wearing this suit, even in the Batcave. That's like he's more comfortable in that suit than that ugly brown yellow combo. Oh, to be fair, I would be too. Yes. No, charming guy, Alfred. You should talk to him. That was brown bats. That horrific, guttural roar is brown bats. Yeah, just deal with some birds. That's all it was. And I love the fact that the Bruce Wayne voice is not his actual voice. Like, that is the mask, which is really cool. Yeah. Yeah, Batman's like, Alfred's like, no shit. He just wanted to say, he's like, you know that motherfucker was lying. I know where this thing came from. Computer's like, of course it's not brown bats and swallows. I don't even know the meaning of the word. Oh, he's serious now. Gonna go talk to Dr. Marsh, talking all that shit. Talking down to Bruce. Nah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't burn a cassette tape. There's a lot of chemicals in there. Whole building's gonna go up. Plastic. These scientists are extremely irresponsible. Why don't you just take it out? Just take it out. That bat's gonna die. What's with the smoke inhalation this episode? The cop's getting smoke inhalation. The bat is. It could cause severe brain damage. This guy's having some issues. He's got to get that fix. Can't help himself. Oh, you like that. That was a good one. That was the best one. Now you got to lay down for a bit. Just look at all the colors. I'd be terrified to get high in Gotham City. Absolutely not. That'd be scary as hell. Yes, drugs. I like these. Yeah. Establishing the connection. Good old Kirk. He's clearly the man-bat. I love that Kirk Langstrom acting nefarious as hell all of a sudden, like Batman does not suspect him in any case. He's like, no, I'm going to reveal my evil plan right now. I got a monologue. Yes. This is pretty cool. Love that the reflection is malformed. He's passing by all the beakers. That's pretty cool. Again, the series is doing so many different things compared to other superhero shows. Animation was really advanced. I mean, it's dated now when we look at it, but there is a timelessness to the animation and an advancement for the time. It's like, oh, he's taking off his clothes. Oh, that's weird. What's inside of you? Batman's like, I'm seeing some weird shit right now. Very Wolfman-esque transformation. So again, Batman was wrong. He suspected the weird, creepy guy. He misjudged because Kirk Langstrom was handsome and charming. There you go, Bruce. Don't judge a book by its cover. He's like, I gotta deal with this shit right now. Even here, like, this is actually a solid fight scene. Oh, I fucked him up there. Him swooping around, Batman thoroughly unprepared for this, and he got crushed by a giantess. And listen, I love the fact that they established that Batman, he is not, he is mortal. He won't be able to lift that up. He's like, oh, he feels bad. Why does he feel guilty all of a sudden? He seemed to be really excited about being a were-bat creature. Now, this right here is probably one of my favorite action sequences, certainly in the first season, as he's swooping around the city. Well, man, like, get the fuck off me! I mean, you just see him in against the moon. And going back to that Zeppelin. Why do we have Zeppelins in Gotham City? Who is spending the budget? Why did Mayor Hill greenlight this? That's why he's a shitty mayor. There it is. Now, at the speed he was going, he would have brained himself on that damn thing. This would have been the last adventure of Batman. And just him swooping around the city like this, it really is spectacular. Oh, this shot right here as they go across the blimp. The things they do with Batman's cape, too. How it widens out like that. Really is incredible. You're too fat. You'll bring us down. No, Jim's got that power walk. You do not want to mess with him. He's got that power walk. Commissioner Gordon, he is done with this shit. See, he even fixed his glasses. Like, you either with me or you're fucking fired. I love it. Oh, you're gonna bring the chopper down. Like, I love that the chopper actually bounces as he gets in. It's way down. Has to adjust. Oh, God. It's like, oh, could it get any worse? Oh, Jesus. Oh, boy. Yeah, just hop and skip. You're going to be fine. Now, if he hits one of those bars, he would be dead. Brain himself in either of them at the speeds they're going. Oh, thank God. And that's it. Oh, no. Put all his weight. Come here, you motherfucker. I'm actually, I'm a big Batman fan. I don't think I've ever read a Batman comic with Man-Bat as the villain. Or, like, any Batman comic in general. Like, I can't think of a particular story with him. And see, now he clears his name. See, you judge Batman way before him, which you should have done that. It's like, punch, punch. At this point, like, I would be scared out of my fucking mind. What are you going to do? And that's it. He's dead. Okay. Batman's like, you know what? I would have died. I know I have that no-kill rule, but no one saw it. It's fine. And I think it's also the only time, other than Batman Mask of the Phantasm, at least in the first 3 seasons of the series, where Batman actually bleeds here. I don't think we see this again until the 4th season, the new Batman Adventures. And, of course, the Batman Phantasm movie. Yes. Alfred, chop it up and freeze it. Man, that would probably be pretty succulent. It's got a lot of meat on them bones. Now he's got to retroactively think how much chemicals Man-Bat or Kirk Langstrom put into himself. He's like, I figured it out. Okay. A lot of heroin, Alfred. Just a ton of heroin. Who'd have thought? Heroin and elephant tranquilizer. I brought most of him back. I stored the rest of the meat. Well, that's good. Why would you say that? Trying to, alleviate her mind. You're like, oh, it's over for now. Batman is a troll motherfucker. Like, this creature had me flying around for a good half hour. You know, I'm going to fuck with him and her for a little bit. But there you go, guys. That was Batman the Animated Series, Episode 1, On Leather Wings. A fantastic episode. Hope to see you at the next one. Bye-bye.